Hello, students, family, friends, and those that don't know me. My name is Judy Messer, and I'm a yoga therapist and a personal fitness trainer, bringing videos of ideas that people can use to help with their wellness during this time of challenge, any time of challenge. So today, I'd like to talk to you about Hasta Mudras and the possibility of doing yoga with your hands. So Hasta Mudras are, Hasta being hands, and mudras being like a seal. Mudra meaning holding, sealing. And the idea of doing Hasta Mudras is to hold in an intentional energy, an energy that you wish to integrate into yourself, into your wellness. It's a beautiful practice for working with that energy, but by working with an intentional energy, you also can work with your breathing. And I love to integrate multiple mudras, as well as just holding one single one. So you can hold one mudra for just 5 to 10 breaths, 1 to 10 breaths, or you can do multiple ones in a flow. And the mudras are connections. The idea in our hands, with our hands, that the hands are a pathway into our inner landscape. The pathway being fire, your thumb, all the 5 elements are in your fingers. So you have your thumb, your air, space, earth, water, and then earth. And then you also have nerve endings at the base of your fingers. So all the elements also correspond with our organs and our mind and our breathing, subtle body, and as well as each nerve ending coming into the tip of the finger. So there's a couple of different pathways that you can use as guides to understand the idea of this pathway through finger touching and intentional holding to initiate energy flow to be received in a different part of your body. So the 2 mudras that I'd like to introduce to you right now is Bud Mudra and Padma Mudra. Bud Mudra, taking the palm of the hand together, elbows are up, body is lengthened and relaxed, but you're still working with the core to hold up the heart chakra, upper rib cage, and the rib cage area, heart space, and the arms. So elbows are up. We're going to bring the base of the palms together and lightly touch the fingertips, all fingertips, but starting with the pinky, thumb, and then bringing the fingers together. If you bring it closer to your heart, you can also bring a little bit more personal insight, some wisdom, personal heart wisdom into this mudra, because this mudra is about holding, Bud Mudra, holding like a seed, holding the energy of possibility, of a seed, of something that you want to manifest or grow, something that you want to consider the possibility of. And by holding that possibility, you can bring it a little closer, look into that possibility by bowing into the heart, your head. And then introduce the breathing. Soft inhales and exhales, typically through the nose, breathing in through the nose and the third eye to deepen the intention of the mudra work. Take it deep into the diaphragm, expanding the diaphragm as best you can to stretch the whole heart chakra region, and exhale. Inhaling the possibility of the Bud Mudra, your intention of choice. Exhaling that potential into the universe, or exhaling any obstacles or anything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve that intention. So that's one way to work with one mudra at a time. The next mudra, the Padma Mudra, the Lotus Mudra, one of my favorites. Lotus Mudra being the mudra of gratitude, empathy, of full potential, flowering. I love the word flowering, the idea of flowering, of opening up to. It means open heart. It means opening up full potential. And how ironic that the beauty of a beautiful lotus can grow in mud. In what can come out of mud? What can come out of this difficult time? So we hold a practice that we can believe and hold that Bud Mudra, which for me today is going to be holding as an example of the intention of softening my breath, of a calm inner landscape, calming my breathing from the busyness of the highs and the lows of emotional energy that seems to be about. And we're going to go from here, Bud Mudra, and flow into Padma Mudra, which is the opening of the fingers, keeping the pinky and the thumb connected, and stretch those fingers, open the fingers, open the full potential. And then drawing that back in. And that could be brought back into prayer, but today we're going to bring it into Bud Mudra, this Bud Mudra. And you can do this with inhale for 4 counts if you were doing it on its own, and exhale for 4. Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra. So join me with, you can have your own intention or share the one that I just shared about wanting to hold an intention of calming my breathing and coming into softer breathing by starting with Bud Mudra. And I'm going to inhale and hold that inhale as long as I can. And then I'm going to exhale as long as I can for that full potential. And then inhale it and hold. So join me for this same length of breathing, or go into your own pathway breathing process. I'm going to choose to bow my head as I hold the Padma, and I'm going to open up and also open up my gaze and open up my smile with my Padma Mudra. So beginning with an inhale. Already, just even 3 rounds of breathing. It works. Happy doing yoga with your hands with Hasta Mudras. Enjoy the practice. Namaste.